Hello and welcome to Angel Card Readings. We are currently working through the love and romance readings for August and September, and this reading is for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, who is already in a committed or long-term relationship. And as I've noted before, I do all of my praying and asking for guidance off camera as well as shuffling, so that when I bring you these videos, I can get straight to the interpretation. And so again, this is Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, already in a relationship, already coupled, and this is for the months of August and September 2017, and this is your love and romance reading. I have chosen to read from the Archangel Power Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine, the Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine, and then I have pulled a card from the Romance Angels deck, and then I have 3 cards that I'm calling Action Energy cards, which I'll explain a little bit later, and they are from Angel Answers, Mermaids and Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, and Magical Messages from the Fairies. Okay, so here's our first card. On the left, top row, 9 of Raphael. Trying to get that glare, that one, there we go. I'll figure out where to put it eventually. And in the middle, it was over here, Ace of Raphael. And on the right hand side, Page of Michael. On the bottom row, we have lovely Major Arcana Star energy. In the middle, the Knight of Air. Oh, that glare is back. There it is. I don't know, he looks pretty formidable there coming in on his white steed. And then we have the 8 of Fire on the right hand side. As the underlying energy or unseen things working below the surface on the bottom of the decks, we have the 7 of Michael, and we have the Chariot. I think I'd get that eventually, where to place the cards. So, Taurus, in a relationship. First, we have a lovely card. This, as you can see, the genie's right there. It says, make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. So just know that in the next coming months, if you're not already feeling that, because we're still in the last couple weeks of July, that you've got some really positive emotional cup energy coming in for your relationship. Also, right below that is the Star, which is a card of hope. The text reads, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, and then it says on the right path. So whatever sort of path you've chosen here recently, these 2 cards have lined up together, and they're a pretty powerful duo. Actually, if you look at them, you've got your wishes coming true, and you've got your make long-term plans with a very hopeful card coming in. Then next, we have the Ace of Raphael. Now this is pure heart cup energy coming to you. It's a beautiful card. It means there'll be a lot of emotional, a lot of like, when I say passion, an upsurgence of energy for emotional cup heart energy for you for these next couple months. A positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. So if you're in a long-term relationship, Taurus, so far these cards are really, really nice energy for August and September. Now we have the Knight of Air. So this could be you or your partner. And it says, events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. And this knight is intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. So this could be you or your partner, or this could be energy that you have, or it could be someone else trying to come in on the scene. Page of Michael to the right is usually a message that comes in that's a challenging message, but it also says you have what it takes to succeed. So even though the message might bring some challenges with it, it's inherent already in the message for you that even though there might be a little bit of a challenge, you already have what it takes to overcome the challenge. It's just an annoyance, actually, that you have to deal with. Another challenge, right? Like life doesn't have enough. And then it's funny because I think where the challenge is going to come from is this 8 of Fire below it, which is just, look how busy this card is. This is just passion and wands coming at you from everywhere. So it says, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. So lots of fire energy coming in here. And with that fire energy, possibly is a message of some sort or something coming to you that will have a kind of a challenge inherent in it. But remember that you have what it takes to succeed past that. It also may be, too, that with this Knight of Air, with one of you with this Knight of Air and things happening quickly, you've got Knight of Air, things happening quickly, and 8 of Fire, things happening quickly, right alongside a card that says you're going to get some information that might be a little challenging. But don't forget about this, because these are the first cards that we read, and they have just so much strong energy to them. First of all, the Star is your major arcana energy, and it's saying, you know, happy times. This is a good couple of months for you with regards to your romantic relationship. And then, I mean, you can't get any better than the Wish card. I mean, that is the Wish card in the deck. And then you've got fresh new cup healing emotional energy. So you've got all this cup energy coming towards you, and you've got things happening at a rapid pace with regards to some kind of message coming in, and you or your partner having kind of some sudden, swift energy coming in. Now, on the bottom of the cards, we're going to add to that more air energy. And this card was at the bottom of the deck for the Taurus single, too. And this card has shown up in almost every reading I've done for love and romance. And let me explain to you that when I'm done with each reading, I take the deck of cards, and first I shuffle like a card deck, you know, like you would a traditional card deck. Then I shuffle up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Then I shuffle here. Then when I actually go to pull the cards and I'm asking my angels and spirit guides, I finger through each of the cards till I pick the card that I want to turn over and come out. And this card still came up at the bottom of the deck twice, 2 times in a row, and has come up for just about every sign. So no matter what is going on in love and romance in August and September, this energy really seems pervasive to every sign. And the energy is, in case you were wondering, for a long explanation there, is this person here is a person who looks like they're trying to sort of break away and go off on their own. And it's traditionally kind of a card where you want to break away and go away from your tribe, your family, your relationship. You want to go it alone. It's that feeling of like just wanting to break off away from whatever your normal scene, tribe, family is, and go off on your own. And it says here, though, there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone is not the best answer, or may not be the best answer. Okay? So try to keep that in mind, that even though you might have those feelings, they might come to you. You might think to yourself, I just need to get out and get away from this. That the card is also saying, and the angel energies are telling you, that it may not be the best course of action, And also, this type of energy usually causes concern for a partner. So if you're in a partnered relationship, this is not the kind of casual energy where you want to break off and you need a day or an hour alone. This is one of those where you're kind of finding new interests outside of the relationship. And that can be very threatening if you're in a longer term relationship. So also try to remember that if you're going through a phase where you're feeling like this, acting upon something like this can cause some problems in a relationship, because it can make your partner afraid or feel, a little more needy or clingy because they notice this type of energy in you. But here we have the Chariot as the other underlying energy, and another just beautiful card. Interestingly enough, this card usually denotes travel. And also this card is a very positive card as far as like a victory card. So if we're talking about love and romance in your personal relationships, it's a card that says an important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower. Okay, so if you've been contemplating something, if there's something that you've been trying to work out and work through, this card here, if you remember, it says make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. And this card is saying, let me get in the middle here. This card is saying that if you can have, some willpower and some self-discipline, that these options you've chosen will work out in your favor, right? Victory, hope. That's what these two cards are. Now, on the romance card, I pulled This Could Be the One. And it says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Now, don't forget, if you're already in a long-term relationship, and when I shuffle the cards and when I ask for guidance from my spirit guides, I specifically am asking for couples in a long-term relationship. So with this deck, there are a lot of cards that pertain to being single, but you have to then read them with regards to being in a long-term relationship. When it says this could be the one, this means a sort of a renewal in, the relationship you're already in. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And so that's the message behind this card there. It doesn't always mean like, a new person. But because this is a general reading for lots of people, it could, for some of you, mean that there may be a new person that is stirring something, and you've already met the person that could be the one. If you're in a longer term relationship, don't freak out if you come to this page and you're looking at your significant other's page and I just said that and you think, oh my God, what do you mean? Remember that this is a general reading for lots of people. And love and romance and long-term relationships are very sensitive that way. So it can mean both things, and that's why we also do private readings. This is a general reading, and for the most part, I do my readings, this second reading, for you being in your partnership. So when you get a card like This Could Be the One, it's saying that the partner that you're with is the right one for you, and that this is backing that up, and this is backing that up, and these two cards here are backing that up. Okay, so just making sure. Now, the three cards that I've pulled that I'm calling action energy cards, what I've decided to do in these readings, and this is the format I'm going to use for a while because I really enjoy this, is I've asked the angels, the mermaids and dolphins, and the fairies. And when I'm praying and I'm asking the guides, I'm saying to them, my exact question is, I give the sign, and so obviously it's Taurus in a coupled relationship, and if there are any rough patches or any challenges or any low vibe energies, what is your advice for transforming those energies and for being able to take an action card or an action advice or an action, thought or things to do to transform it and overcome the negative energies you might feel. So in August and September, if you do come across some days when it's not going well and you're not feeling, extremely loving and romantic to your partner, I've asked for 3 cards from 3 different guides that will help you transform those negative feelings and those low vibe energies and bring them back up to where you need them to be. So your angel card is forgiveness. I'm trying to get this glare out. Let's go that way. Okay, forgiveness. Now, this card is an important card because it doesn't always just mean forgiving someone else. In fact, most times it means self-forgiveness, okay? So, if you are having troubles in your relationship at all, or any challenges, just any challenges or a low vibe day, okay, your angels are telling you to focus on forgiveness. Make sure that if somebody, if you're in a long-term partnered relationship, I mean, it happens a lot, huh? Every now and then you get disappointed. You have an off day. You have an out-of-sync day. And many people and many couples sometimes hold a grudge. You know, you can hold a grudge. You can be secretly resentful. And this card is saying, let it go. Forgive. Forgive your partner anything that goes on that's within the realm of immediate forgiveness. And forgive yourself if you're beating yourself up over for anything that you didn't do right. Maybe there's going to be something that comes up in August and September and you don't handle the situation right. And instead of forgiving yourself or the other person and moving forward, it blocks your energy. And when you block your energy, then these cards that are right here waiting for you, and these cards, which are powerful relationship cards, can't come through. So, this is your first action energy card. Your second action energy card is accept heaven's help. And I love that sometimes the mermaids and dolphins are so blunt, right? Because here's what it says. Here's what it says for you, Taurus, in a committed relationship. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. So if you're having a low vibe day, know that you have prayed on this. You have asked for certain things to come to fruition, and heaven is working on it. So just let it go, leave it alone, and give it over to your spirit guides, God, Earth Mother, anything that really resonates with you, your archangels, guardian angels, right? Get out of the way, they're saying, because they're right here working for you. And your last action energy card from the fairies is connect with nature. So if you are running into any problems with your love and romance or your love and romantic relationship over the months of August and September, getting outside and connecting with nature will do you good. It will reset your intentions. It will bring peace to you. It will do enough for you personally that you'll be able to go back with renewed energy to whatever it was that was bothering you with your relationship. Okay? Now, I also did these cards because if you're in a longer term relationship, then you can go to your significant other's page or the video that I did for your significant other, and you can see the 3 cards that came up for your significant other. And if you watch them together or you look at them together, you're both into this, you don't have to be, but you'll have 6 cards from all of these different guides to tell you how to get through August and September when you're having challenging days, okay? Not when you're having your great days, but if challenges are occurring or you need some more guidance or you need a clearer message, this will give you 6 messages between the 2 of you that are in this partnership. And if you are doing it together, it'll give you 6 messages that you guys can really take out and keep working on your relationship throughout that time frame. Also, be aware of if you end up with the same card, because if you end up with the same action energy card, then that card is really a key card for your relationship for any troubled times or any challenging or low vibe energies you find yourself in. Okay, so I hope you found this helpful. I will be back in October for October, November, December to finish the love and romance for Taurus in a committed relationship for 2017. And as always, love and light, and have a great night. Bye.